Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Night Wolf Tarot. It's great to see everybody. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Night Wolf Tarot. And you're all doing well. I hope so. All had a wonderful weekend. All right. So, in terms of a list, I believe that we will end up having one. Let's give that some time. I believe that my mod will come back. So, we'll end up having one. Now, I'm gonna take who went first right now. So, Fatima, go ahead and post it now. Please do like the stream as well, please. Would be appreciated. I am good. Besides the fact that the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl, that I'm happy about. But that's okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But that's okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Fatima, go ahead and post your question. Riksha, Elisa, if you're free, Lisa. Star. Elisa, if you're free, go from there. Star. Alright, so for Fatima. Is Jay interested in me romantically? Yeah, don't post until I say it so it doesn't fill the chat, but I mean, I guess if you guys want to go ahead. I'll just say it so it doesn't fill the chat. Yeah, grab. I mean, I know I do. Go ahead. All right. So for Fatima, there you go. Be interested in me romantically. Let's find out. Okay, are you? Alright, my dear. I feel like for right now that he's holding back. I'm not really seeing liking on a romantic level. Okay, you do have the World here in reverse, to the Eight of Swords and to the Nine of Swords. So I don't think that this is something potentially that they are looking for currently at this time. I'm not seeing a lot of romance that they feel a lot of depth to. I don't think that they're really prepared to be in a relationship at this time. I don't think that they're really prepared to be in a relationship at this time. Alright, so that happened. So I'm gonna have to do this another way. So that happened. So I'm gonna have to do this another way. Alright. Thank you, Jocelyn, for your super. Be right with you. Alright, Nisha Queen. Does Gemini think of us becoming a couple? I will double check and see. Give me a second. Does Gemini think of us becoming a couple? Yes, if you would like to, my dear, I would appreciate that. Once my mod rep, yes, if you would like to, we'll switch over, but yes, if you would like to make a list, I would appreciate that. We'll switch over, but Anisha Queen, does Gemini think of us becoming a couple? Gemini, the one that's connected to Nisha. Interesting. One that's connected to Nisha. Ooh, that flew. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Ooh, that flew. Oh my goodness. Not particularly. Not particularly. I think Gemini right now is trying to figure out what they actually want. At this time, I think that they're trying to sort out a lot of things that is more well, not just more beneficial to their life, you know, it's just things that they need to focus on in their life. Relationship is not really one of the things for them to focus on. I feel like once they're prepared that you would be of an interest, but we do have the Four of Wands here in reverse, to the Five of Swords in the upright position. Okay, so definitely Gemini is going through a lot at this time, so just let them sort things out. Like they're really are working hard to sort things out for themselves. But I feel I'm gonna pull one more card here. Yeah, the Page of Swords for the Four of Wands. With this, I feel like ultimately, when they're ready for a relationship, that they'll talk to you, my dear. Good morning. Hello, Alex. When they're ready for a relationship, that they'll talk to you. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Hello, Alex. I'm so glad that you arrived, Alex. Alright, so we have Jocelyn for super chat, and then I need a verified donation on PayPal really quick from NC. I need a verified donation on PayPal really quick from NC. Alright, thank you very much, NC, for your donation. I appreciate that. So you will be active, Jocelyn. Alright, so Jocelyn, thank you so much for your super chat. How does Lewis feel about me and what is next? Okay. Dueling question. How does Lewis feel about this? Alright, how does Lewis how do you feel about Jocelyn and what is next? What's next? Feel and what is next? How do you feel about Jocelyn and what is next? What's next? Feel and what is next? Can we get any more emotion? Goodness. Can we get any more emotion? Tell you that they definitely care about you. They definitely want to shift this into a relationship. The question for them is the how on their side, really. It's like, do they want to keep this on their side, really, as more of a friendship? Do they want to shift this into something more? It's like, do they want to keep this is something that they are struggling with, you know, and I feel like that this is something that they're going to continue to go back and forth with for a little bit here. We do have the Three of Cups here, to the Five of Cups here, okay? This is right here, it's just like that friendship base, but they do have more feelings for you here, okay? Ace of Wands, they know that this is something that can develop and grow and have something be really, really beautiful. This is something that they know. So it's just like, where do we go from here? You know, this is something that they are currently thinking about. It's just like, okay, do we go to the friendship side? You know, do we go more on a serious relationship side? That's really kind of where they are right now. You know, it's just like sitting, trying to make the right decisions. Really for the both of you. You do have the Devil in reverse. You know, they're definitely trying to take this on a road here that makes more sense for the both of you and what is going to be beneficial and not harmful. That is what they care about the most, okay? You do have the Hierophant there with the Devil. So it's just like they're definitely trying to do this in a proper way. I definitely feel like that there is something here. They do definitely have emotions for you. You know, here we do have justice in the upright position with their hair, with that hierophant, you know, and with that, what I see really there, you know, it is more development. I do see where they care about you. Okay, we do have the Queen of Pentacles here as well. I ultimately here, what I feel like is that they definitely see you within a friendship with the possibility of things moving forward into something more. Okay, they do have compassion. They do care about you. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want this to turn into a toxic situation. I would give this time, if you care about them, I would give this a little more time and effort, because they need to sort some things out for themselves, my dear. So I hope that was beneficial to you. Okay, and so our next donation is NC. NC, go ahead and post your question. Okay, and so our next donation is... Hello, Casey. How are you? All right. For NC. All right. Charles wants me to give him another chance. What are his true intentions for me? Ah, that's a good question. You're welcome, Joss. All right. All right, for NC. Okay, so Charles, the one that's connected to NC, wants NC to give them another chance. So Charles, what are your true intentions here when it comes to NC? What are your true intentions here when it comes to NC? So Charles, what are your true intentions here when it comes to NC? What are your true intentions here when it comes to NC? So Charles, what are your true intentions? Let's see if this holds. Let's see if this holds. So far, they're rather serious. They know that they screwed up. And they definitely want to, you know, there's going to be a lot of things that they're going to be apologizing for. They are serious this time around. I feel like last time that they weren't really ready for the level of commitment that it was going to take to be in a relationship. Definitely didn't know how to stay committed within a relationship. You know, definitely kind of looking outside of the relationship. You know, you would notice that if you guys were together, that they would look at other people. You didn't really feel like that you were really wanted. That was a major factor when it came to the situation. But this time they're rather serious. So if you care, you know, it's just like if you have enough in you that you feel like that you can forgive them and trust them and give them another opportunity, they are very serious this time. Nine of Cups here to the Hermit. Okay, it's just like they do have good intent here. You know, their intention here is to love you, to care about you, to really show you the love that you deserve. Okay, Nine of Cups here, it's just like they're wanting to show you how they have developed and have changed within their emotion, and they want to share that with you very, very much. You know, and definitely here with the Six of Cups, they want to build the sense of surrounding with you that you will be happy with, that you both will be happy with. And I feel like that there's huge potential here. Okay, Six of Cups here to the Sun. All right, a lot of happiness. They want to have happiness with you. They know that they screwed up a lot last time. They are looking for this to go a different way this time. So their intentions here is to actually have a committed relationship to you, and they'll plan on cheating. They plan on being truthful within themselves. If there's any problems, that they will address that in a proper manner instead of being immature and not handling things in a matter that is not correct. So if you can forgive them and trust them, it's worth giving them another chance. So definitely consider that on your side, my dear. All right. Okay, so for Jody, what's coming towards me? All right, what is coming towards you, my dear? Hopefully something good. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. It's tomorrow. How do we feel about Valentine's Day? Hoping something good. Valentine's Day is right around. Alright, so what is coming towards you here? What is coming towards you Valentine's Day? Or JOT. Alright, so what is coming towards them? You are welcome, Nancy. You're very welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. What is coming towards them? You are welcome, Nancy. You're very welcome. Your cards came out pretty quick. Are you looking for a relationship, my dear? Okay, Four of Wands. Okay, so in terms of this, this could be within a relationship. This could also be within a job, and with family as well. But you definitely have great potential coming towards you here. You do have the Knight of Wands here. I feel like that someone is coming into your life that is going to be supportive. They kind of know what they want, but they are more casual. I can say in terms of family that there is someone that wants to talk to you, that is going to be of a benefit. I feel like that with you and this current family member, that has been a little bit of a separation, and it would be nice to have them back into your life. Definitely have missed them very much. Yes, we do have the Five of Swords here in the reverse. Definitely taking the opportunity to put things down, put those swords down, try to make peace and have a little more happiness in everyone's life. So I feel like this is more geared towards family and having correction towards that, but I do see a little bit in here as well, somebody potentially coming into your life as well. That could be of a benefit as well, my dear. I hope that was beneficial too. Right, don't let family matters. Set everything too. Right, don't let family. You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. You're welcome, my darling. Yes, my dear. Sorry if I confuse you. Yes, my dear. Sorry if I confuse you. Yes, you can, my dear. Just let my mod know. My mod will get you all adjusted there. Thank you for coming in. Do please like the stream. I would definitely appreciate that. All adjusted there. Thank you for coming in. Do please like the stream. I would definitely appreciate that. So next is Star. Hello, Star. Are you still here? Next is Star. Hello, Star. Are you still here? Okay, so me and Tita Gemini and Jenner Scorpio. Are you guys gonna lead to marriage? Thank you. One forever. Alright. So you're hoping that this is the one, that third person. Thank you. Alright, for Star. So you're hoping that this is the one, the individual that they're associated with, Scorpio. Alright, for Star. Yeah, Scorpio. Will this lead to marriage? So is this their forever person? Is their forever person? Is this their forever person? Is their forever person? Well, we don't have that every single day. So, are they your forever person? We got it, my dear. Queen of Pentacles sitting right next to what? The King of Pentacles. Definitely a huge dynamic between you both. You do have the Three of Swords connecting to that at the end here. Beautiful Six of Wands. That is a yes. This is something that's going to lead to marriage. You guys are going to have some highs and lows, but you definitely power couple here from what I am seeing. So yes, this is your forever person. So very, very good, my dear. Congratulations with that. Keep me posted on how. Congratulations with that. That's lovely. That makes me happy. All right. So who is next? Who is next? All right. So who is next? So sometime back, I used to talk to our Libra by luck. I got to know that he cheats on girls, okay, on pretext of marriage. Okay, I blocked him. He calls me various numbers to talk. Is he going to harm me? Okay, Pisces. He calls me. So you have a stalker Libra. Is he going to harm me? Alright, let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, so our Libra that is connected to her, he's a Pisces. Let's find out. Sometimes go. Okay, the situation here. They used to talk to our Libra, but cheats. Has issues with that. But as of late, has been trying to reach out. You're welcome, sir. Has been trying to reach out. Blocked him. He calls from various numbers to talk. Is he going? Check with phone here. Reach out. Blocked him. He calls from various numbers to talk. Is he going? Check with phone here. Okay. I'm not seeing harm. It's just that more of the fact that they want to explain themselves and that they're hoping that they get the opportunity to do that. I feel like that they're looking for a sense of closure. Um, so it's worth one conversation, and you definitely just making sure that it's clear that this is a chapter that is closed. But for them, this really feels like that they need a sense of closure. We do have the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. There's something that they need to receive here, okay? Four of Cups in the reverse as well. Two places of receiving. It's like they need to receive some type of closure so they can move on in their life. We do have the High Priestess with this as well. To seal this off, we do have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I would be more concerned if this was in the upright position. I would be concerned with that. But the fact that the Knight of Swords is in reverse here, I just feel like that there's a sense of closure for them. So it's worth having that one conversation. I would not have that conversation face to face. Definitely worth having that over the phone, but making things really clear that yes, it's over. Willing to hear them out for their sense of closure and just tell them, have a good day, have a good life. But no, I'm not seeing any harm there, my dear. Sorry that you feel that way, feel panicked. But no, I'm not seeing any harm there, my dear. Sorry that you feel that way, feel panicked. So next up, okay, what is coming towards me this week? So next up, good. My dear, many blessings and love to you, my lovely. Good. Hope you have a wonderful day. My dear, many blessings. All right, my dear, my lovely. Okay, what is coming towards me this week? What's coming towards this week? What's coming towards you this week? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Okay, a little bit of challenge presenting itself this week for you, my dear. Okay, a little bit of challenge. I see things being a little bit closed off here. Definitely, man. I see things being a little. You are just definitely not wanting to communicate with someone. Definitely this week, someone kind of coming back into the picture. I feel like that this is more friendship, if anything else. That you don't particularly care for this person anymore. It's like not even just a few months ago they kind of betrayed you in a sense. Definitely don't have a lot of feelings, compassion for them. Gonna kind of be up against that this week, so be prepared if this individual moves back into your life. You do have the Lovers in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's just like you don't have any opinions, value to this person. Like you don't care what they have to say. Ace of Swords here. It's like you do not want to communicate with this person at all. You don't care if they're even there with a sense of apology, forgiveness, anything like that. It's just how bad things were. You just much rather for things to carry on here, okay, with the Six of Swords is for them just to kind of continue on with their life and have nothing to do with you. That is the general consensus here. It's just like really someone that was involved in your life is gonna come back around, especially since it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Um, just coming back into your life, especially, wanting to have some sense of apology. I don't feel like you're gonna give them that. You're just gonna tell them out. And if not, just complete silence. It's like that's how bad this individual hurt you. You don't even want to talk to him. You don't care if it's even on a level of forgiveness. Alright, my dear. That's what I have for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Angela. My UK queen. How are you, my darling? How are you? How have you been? I hope you have been doing well. You're so welcome, my dear. How are you? Please update me. Please do. I like updates. I love updates. I love to know. Man, I just look so tired. Jeez. I love updates. Wake up. It's in between that I look tired or I am officially just getting gold. Need to start using eye cream. Alright. So there's that. In between that I look tired or I am officially just getting gold. Need to start using eye cream. Alright. So there's that. Missed you tons too. Alright, my dear. For Chakari? Alright, well my height increases I went. Can you rephrase that question? It doesn't make sense at all to me. Will my height increase as I have things? Like, are you hoping that you get taller? It doesn't make sense. Is that what you're asking? That does not make sense to me. It's like, are you asking if you're gonna become taller? Like, that does not make sense to me. It's like, are you? I guess that's a confusion on my face. Well, your height increase. Okay, so you want to know if you're gonna get taller. Okay. Well, your height increase. Yes, taller. Okay. Alright, just wanted to make sure. I want to read for something that isn't what you're looking for, so for their height get taller here. They're looking to grow. They are looking to grow. It's interesting because, like, see the ratio that if you could be like 6 feet tall, that you would be happy with that. It's interesting because, like, I feel like other people in your life, family members are just really tall as well. I feel like other people. Will you become taller? Say eat your vegetables. That is what I say. Eat your vegetables. That's the most important thing here. But yes, I do see it as a possibility. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Definitely another growth spurt. Definitely could be there. I'm not joking on the fact of eating your vegetables. That assists in height. If we're meant to grow more, it looks like you still have room for it. It still looks like you have room for it here. Okay, we do have the Nine of Cups here. Going into the Five of Pentacles, I feel like that you definitely have room for that opportunity for that to happen. And we do have the Magician. I feel like that this is something that would literally kind of happen overnight. This is something I have seen before, okay? You do have the Star here. I do think that you will actually get what you were looking for. And when I'm saying that, I've seen that before. I had a family member, that happened to my brother, and it was literally overnight that he went from being 5'11" to 6 feet tall, literally, and came out of his room and his pajamas looked like capris. So very possible. So yes, I do see some type of growth spurt there. Definitely just make sure you're eating great, a lot of vegetables, and that you still have room to grow. I love. Okay. Definitely just make sure you're eating great, a lot of vegetables, and that you still have. So Eliza, you are next. Please do like the stream. Please do like the stream. So Eliza, you are next. Please do like the stream. Please do like the stream. God bless to you, my dear. God bless to you. All right. God bless to you, my dear. God bless to you. Okay, what are the current feelings in these next action bar for me this Feb? Okay, what are the current feelings in the current feelings and next actions are for you this February? Next actions are the ones connected to realize what are your next actions for you February. Actions are the ones connected to realize what are your next actions for you February. Okay. Definitely a lot of communication with you. Okay. I feel like that they're ready to express their love. There's just a lot of communication here. It's just like it's like the whole world kind of opened up for them when it comes to you. And they really want to express that love to you, that they actually care, that they are serious. You know, they're not overthinking things when it comes to relationship, love, anything like that. This is something that they would overthink before. This is not something they're overthinking anymore. They really do like you. They do really, really like you. Okay, you do have the Two of Swords here in the reverse position to the Eight of Wands. They're getting ready to express themselves to you. Okay, and you do have the Nine of Swords here as well. Within that, it's just like not having a sense of being overwhelmed, that they know true to their feelings. Your last card here, you do have the Page of Cups. So definitely new love type feeling here. You know, it's just like giving this opportunity more of a sense of a rebirth. You know, I'm surprised the Death card isn't here in the upright position, because this is really how this feels. It's like going into that next phase and shifting forward. All right, my dear. So very good. Keep me updated on that. And shifting forward. All right, my dear. So very good. Keep me updated on that. Right, so FA, you were next. You were so welcome. You were so welcome. Thank you for being here today. All right, for FA. All right, will I win the Instagram contest prize? Competition on Instagram and I missed it? Damn it. I'm not on it enough. I'm not. So I hope that you win. Alright, so for FA, will they win the Instagram contest prize? Alright, that would be great. Alright, will FA win the Instagram contest? That would be great. Will FA win the energy into this here? There's a huge possibility you're going to. Okay. You do have the Eight of Swords here in reverse to the Hermit. I feel like that, you know, within this, you're in the top 3 for this decision of who's going to win here. You do have the Ace of Cups here. I do feel like you have a good chance here. You know, your last standing card is the Magician. I feel like that, and there's a big possibility, you know, it's just like as that magician looks over all those beautiful things here, it's like, especially with the gold of winning, I do feel like you stand a chance of winning. Keep me updated. I want to know if you win. And let me know what the prize was. Hope you win. Keep me updated. I want to know if you win. Hey, Shar, you were next. Shar, you were next. Right. Well, people accuse me of things I didn't do, and blooded the truth. Well, I get justice. That clears my name. Yeah, we always look for that, my dear. I understand that well. Well, I get justice. I'm still waiting for that justice myself. Alright, let's see for you though. Alright, for Char. Some people accuse Char of things that they didn't do. They bended the truth. Well, they get justice that clears their name. Get justice that clears their name. Well, they get justice that clears their name. Let's find out. Alright, this is for sure. Well, they get justice that clears their name. There are people that accused Char of things that they didn't do. They bended the truth. Will Char get the justice that clears their name? Wow. All those came out all at the same time, and that is to stand. Will you get justice? Yes, you will. Okay, you do have the strength in the upright position here to the devil in reverse. See, when we're jerks, eventually karma comes out to get us, or them in this case. It's coming for them. You know, they're gonna wish that they didn't do that. Okay, 5 of Wands here in the reverse, you know, especially with that devil. This is gonna clear things out. Okay, the Tower is your ending card. It's like, as things open up, something is going to be said that I see very clearly. There's something that's going to be said that a person's going to go, huh? But I thought you said, and it's gonna feel really, really weird to them. And that is going to be the starting case for you, that things are going to start to clear up for you because things aren't going to make sense and it will be a slip up. So you will get your justice. Just give it time, my dear. Sorry that someone has done that to you. It definitely isn't fair when people do that to your name. Alright. So let's see here. Oh, there's Iceman. Alright, so Goddess Energy. Oh, thank you. Alright, so Goddess Energy. Alright. Oh, thank you. Goddess. Okay, why hasn't the Leo that I was dealing with talked to me in a few weeks? He was opening up, thought it was good, then he pulled it back. I have a scared Leo. Alright, but let's see what's going on. Leo, the one that is connected to God G. They've been talking. Things were going well for a few weeks, and then you pulled away. Leo, what's going on with you? No, things were going well, and then you pulled away. What's going on? The Leo that is connected to this energy. What's going on? Why did you pull away? Talking, and then you pulled away. What happened? Oh, little Leo. Y'all started getting into more serious conversations, huh? A little more serious conversation. And into a little more serious conversation. Kind of freaked him out. It freaked them out. Okay, so I feel like here that this Leo is going to be back in your life. Okay, they needed to back away, kind of clear their head a little bit. I feel like that they weren't so prepared. I do see this Leo coming back into your life. I feel like that they are taking that step back to kind of figure things out for themselves here. You do have the 2 of Wands here, okay? Within this, you know, I see it at a higher stance that they definitely care about you. It's interesting because, you know, this is a lion, you know, although that it has a big horn, but it presents itself as a lion. But it's more of you know, a creature that they designed for this 2 of Wands. But if you really look at it, it's like this growth and development there. if you really look at it, and them trying to find that place that goes into the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like that they really are going to figure out what they want to do, you know, and then just kind of take that leap. We do have that Seven of Cups. Like, they don't want to miss out on what you guys potentially have here. They just need some time to think. And so when we have Leos like that, you know, conversations are starting to get more serious, we're looking at potential relationships and things like that. If they're not a mature Leo, they will step back real quick and really figure out if this is what they want to do. This is a level of maturity for them. I feel like they're going to have that growth, though. You do have the Ace of Wands. So, you know, definitely give them time. I wouldn't give up on this Leo. I wouldn't give up on them. Let them kind of figure things out. I feel like, you know, even within the next few weeks that they're going to reach out to you. So just give them time. Give them a little time, you know, don't be too pushy or anything like that. It is for good reason why they step back, and it is not for another person or anything like that. Okay, my dear? Yeah, don't chase them. Don't chase them. So that's good. You're doing everything right. Worst thing we can do is chase a Leo. So you're doing everything pinpoint correct. Allow them to come back to you, and they will. All right. It's like let them think what they need to do next. All right, my dear. So much love to you. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day tomorrow, and you have a good day. Thank you so much for being here with me. Much love to you. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day tomorrow. All righty. Let's see who's next. Let's see who's next. So I can go on down. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, I love updates. I definitely love the updates. I like to see how things turned out. If things stayed on course. Yeah, I love updates. Makes me happy. I love updates. All right. Well, let's see. Shopaholic. Yeah, I love updates. All right. Yes, that is correct. That is correct, Alex. That is correct. You get one free question, and then if you would like another question, then it's $5 for another question. That is correct. You get one free question, and then if you would like another question, then it's $5 for another question. Yeah, Shoppa. Like, I just wanted to make sure. Haha. I'm feeling that that's telling me something, Shopaholic. Alright, next up is Shopaholic. Alright. Will I move to Hot Springs? Ooh, or around the beginning of March. Do I get to go with you? Do I get to go with you? I want to go to the Hot Springs. See if we can make this work, Shopaholic. Alright. Well, Shopaholic moved to the Hot Springs by or around the beginning of March. Shopaholic moved to the Hot Springs by or around the beginning of March. Hot Springs for Shopaholic. Okay. Ooh. 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 Well, I hope that you're ready. Hope you're ready. Alright, you do have Judgment in the upright position, my dear. I think this is already set for you. You have Judgment to the Star. Alright, a lot of happiness here. I feel like that this is something that you have been waiting for. Obviously, this is something that you've been wanting. With the Star that you do have the Page of Pentacles. So this is all good news. I see you moving here. Definitely more towards the March side of things. If anything, by the second week of March, if you have any hiccups. But your final card here is Ace of Cups. It's interesting that we're speaking about water, and this is the highest state. That it's wonderful and everything that is there. So I do see that as a yes for you, my dear. Do keep me updated. Let me know. And everything that is there. So I know that as a yes for you. Sounds fantastic. Man. I don't want to go to the hot springs. Jeez. Let's go sit and float. That's too far from me. Not too far, but yeah, it's kind of far. It's way out there. I have a few of them. They're all far away. Not too far away. But I could use the hot springs. Alright. Thank you, Shopaholic. Oh, hi, Meow. I was up late night. you were playing it, huh? You got sucked into that game, didn't you? It happened. You're welcome, Shopaholic. You're welcome, my dear. Keep me updated. Let me know. Alright, you got sucked into that game, Meow. It happened. I got sucked into completing my lyrics. That's what I got sucked into, and I looked at the time and I was like, I really need to go to bed. So I think that's why I look so tired. I was like, oh my goodness. I don't have any tips either. So I think that's why I look so tired. I was like next is fine-tuning things. Fine-tuning things. Like next is fine-tuning things. Fine-tuning things. Love that. Love that. All right. So where are we? Love that. Love that. All right. So where are we? Right, everybody remember, and I'll write this back down in the community as well, that you do get called 3 times. After the 3rd time that you are removed from the free list. So we can prepare to move on. So you definitely don't want to step too far away because of that. Thank you for your donation there. Katrina, thank you very much. And for 2 questions, thank you for your donation, my love. Because of that, thank you for your donation there. Thank you very much. And for 2 questions, thank you for your donation. Katrina, go ahead and start working on your 2 questions. Katrina, go ahead and start working on your 2. So we will go with that. So we will go with that. Yes, it's your turn to post, my dear, since you donated. Yes, it's your. Then after that, I will take Dune. So for the first one that we called for, go ahead and remove them off of the free list. Then after that, I will take Dune, because I have a feeling that they are not here. That we called for, go ahead and remove them off of the free list. Yes, donation takes priority. Yes, donation takes priority. For Katrina, here one. Am I on the right path spiritually? Alright. I'm making some changes. Alright, are you on the right path spiritually? She on the right path spiritually. Take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh, I love that first card. Hopefully this continues to hold. I would like it to hold. And it's still holding. Let's go. Get this going. I would like it to hold. And it's still holding. Let's go. Get this going. Holy Spirit's really happy with you. See, and the thing is here, my dear, it's just like when you are giving when you are given guidance, you actually harness that guidance and actually use it. You actually use it. You actually make changes, and that is what continues to project you in a better place. Okay, you do have the Lovers here to the King of Pentacles. You're already making great development great changes already. You do have death, and death is in the upright position. Even if it was a simple change, it's already shifting on the course of where you want to go here. You should be very, very proud of yourself. I'm very proud of you. And it's all in the mindset where I've told you before, right? In the mindset. Nine of Swords here in the reverse. You have really started pushing things out of your mind, whether that be doing more meditation and really sitting within yourself and giving yourself more of that time and patience, and actually speaking to your guides as well, and does reaching out, knowing that they are still hearing you. I have to tell you that they're very happy about this. All right, Three of Swords in the reverse here, very, very beautiful. It's like you're giving yourself the opportunity you truly deserve here. You do have justice here, serving with that Three of Swords. You should be very proud of yourself. Spirit's really happy with you. You do have the Ace of Cups, to pretty much closely to seal this off here. But you do have the Page of Swords as well with this Ace of Cups. You've had a lot of development, great growth in such a short time frame. You actually it's like you take notes and you make changes. And it is those subtle changes that you make that help project you in the right direction. You should be very, very proud of yourself. I'm very proud of you. And I am proud of you. Yeah, it's the only one that was not upright was the Nine of Swords. That was in the reverse, and that is the one that we want in reverse. Because that's where you have been stuck. Shifted. Amazing. You're doing a fantastic job. Very proud of you. Alright. So for Katrina, second question. Will I be stepping into my purpose soon? Okay. Will you be stepping into your purpose soon? Thank you, Aaron, for your super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Donated through super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You're donating for 3 questions. I appreciate you, my dear. Alright. Let me finish the first one. The donation, and I'll be right with you, Aaron. Alright. So for Katrina, are they on their path here? I lost their question. Okay, will they be stepping into their purpose soon? Okay, will they be stepping into their purpose soon? And everybody, please do like, subscribe, share. And everybody, please do like, subscribe, share. See, should be stepping into her. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Whoa. Cards, calm down. Whoa. I feel like that you have a fear of not stepping into your purpose. I feel like that you have that was a big combust. Stepping into your purpose. I'm kind of scared. That was a big combust. It's kind of scared. Like you're kind of scared. Like what if it doesn't happen? What happens if I work this hard and it doesn't happen for me? It's almost like you're feeling like the rug just being pulled out from under you. You have a sense of fear of that. It's almost like you're feeling like the rug just being pulled out from under you. But don't let that reroute you. Okay? Don't let that reroute you. Yeah. Don't let it reroute you at all. Okay? Don't let that reroute you. Don't let the fear take over. Don't let fear take over. And I don't feel like that you will. I feel like that you will get out of that mindset here. But you'll see what I'm talking about here, okay? You do have the Queen of Cups to the Knight of Wands, okay? So this is where emotionally you're starting to get tied in with uncertainty and getting worried. And you're like, is this really going to work out for me? I'm not so sure, and you're starting to get concerned and worried about that. All right. Because you do have the Eight of Wands here to the Five of Pentacles. I mean, you're afraid that, yeah, if you don't, all the efforts, everything that you have done is for nothing. and that, everything financially that you have put into things and everything that is going to go into a direction that did not serve a purpose. This is something that is really tied to you. Very, very concerned about that, but things are shifting here, okay? Hold on to the aspect of the fact that if you continue to work hard, you change the mindset here. We change the mindset that you are going to continue to do well, just as what you're doing with your spirituality, okay? You do have the Wheel of Fortune to the lovers. You are going to reach your purpose. You are on that path of reaching it. Don't let your mindset change the course of what you are doing, my dear. Don't let that fear creeple in here, okay? You do have the Five of Wands to the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like here within that, it's like you're going to allow yourself to give yourself opportunity. Although that we have to continue to work hard on things, I feel that you are going to get to your purpose soon, and it's all because of that hard work and effort that you have put into it, my love. You've put in a lot of hard work and opportunity and everything into what you're doing. You're going to get there. Keep working hard. You were so close. Hello, tea time. How are you? Hello, just hello here. You drop a hello and a like, haha. Now you're so sweet, tea. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so next up we have Aaron. Aaron donated for 3 questions. You're so welcome, my dear. You're so welcome. I have full faith in you. You can accomplish what you are seeking to accomplish. Absolutely. You're so welcome. I have full faith in you. You can accomplish what you are seeking to accomplish. Absolutely. And at this time, go ahead and shut down the free list. Anyone that has any complication with the free list will get an automatic ban. And at this time, go ahead and shut down the free list. Anyone that has any complication with the free list will get an automatic ban. Okay. Okay, can you take someone else while I write my questions? Yeah, I can do that. So Dune, if you're still here, go ahead and post your question. Someone else while I write my questions. Yeah, I can do that. So Dune, if you're still here, go ahead and post your question. Okay, for Dune. I republished my ebook at Amazon Kindle and Lulu. All right, good. What will the outcome be? Yes, or do I have to change more? Okay, thank you. All right, so Dune republished their book on Amazon Kindle and here. What will the outcome be? Success, or changes more? Do they reach their point, their goal? What will the outcome be? Is there anything they need to change? Or will this just be success? If I can get my cards to stop freaking out, alright. I'm already feeling good about this, and when we're looking for success and abundance, we get that. You do have the Knight of Cups in the upright position here, going to the Four of Swords. I feel like, within that Four of Swords, it's constantly, it's like this is constantly on your mind of your concern if you're going to have this success. It's always there. You don't have to focus so much on it. Alright, you do have abundance here. You do have the Empress here, okay? There's nothing left to change. So allow this to grow. There may be here just like a slow development in sales at first, and then it's going to pick up. So don't let like that slow essence of sales that is just kind of going a little bit, that you're not going to reach success, because at a certain point here, it's gonna just be like boom, and it's just gonna go, and you're gonna be like holy moly, and it's going to be a good thing. It's like abundance is right there for you. So definitely be happy with that. You know, your final card here is the Five of Wands. Definitely have that sense of community, and it's going to reach. It just needs to be like promoted more, if that makes sense. So make sure that if you have all access to any social media or anything like that, that you're really marketing this as well. That will help you in your development and gain as well, my dear. So congratulations with that. You know, I definitely see the slow growth part of it. I see in 2 months, and then it'll start to take off. All right. All right. I see in 2 months, and then it'll start to take off. All right. All right. And okay, so Aaron, you got your questions. Much love to you, dude. All right, question 1. Was the information that I found in the book and that I applied this weekend 100%? I can't even say it. I can't. Man, I can't say it. Definitely gonna have seizure issues today. I was having complications yesterday. Definitely gonna have complications today. Successful. I got it. And stopping all future attacks. Was the information that they found in the book that they applied over the weekend. Be 100% successful. There we go. I got my voice. And stopping all future attacks. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I went finally got a haircut. You know, did something with myself finally. Finally got a haircut. Woke up and I was like, you know, you need to get yourself figured out, and so that's what I did. That's what I did. Much needed. My hair didn't have to be this short. It didn't have to be, but it looks cute anyway, so hopefully new developments there. My hair didn't have to be this short. It didn't have to be, but it looks cute anyway, so hopefully new developments there. And so far from what I'm seeing here, woo, wow, that's really cool. The card flipped out and it hit my keyboard and it is stuck in my keyboard. So I really want to know what that card is. That is cool. Here we go. Okay, very good, my dear. Alright, so let's get started on this, okay? Yes. Yes, it is. You know, and this is something that, you know, as you continue, this is something that you should continue to use, that this will continue to help as well. You do have the Ace of Swords to the Page of Cups, okay? So anything that's to do with water, anything like that, beneficial. In regards to what you read and applied, it will continue to work, okay? You do have the Page of Wands to the High Priestess. Okay, look at the owl. You know, within this, it is going to work for you. This is something that you may need to continue to do, but this is a part of your routine of what I am seeing, that this is just a part of your routine that you're going to be using here. Okay, because will it help ultimately? Yes, you do have the Tower. Okay, you do have the Tower. These things are going to start shifting out. Queen of Swords, it's like you finally found your level of defense for yourself, which is really good. Within this, you do have the Seven of Swords being in the reverse position here, okay, and that is to that Queen of Swords. I feel like that you're just gonna get to that point of having that peace and happiness that you deserve. You do have that Two of Cups, okay? You and that Two of Cups, always. You and that Two of Cups. So I do see this working. I do feel like that it will help for the future as well. I do see that this is something that you will continue to use for yourself as well, because it will, in general, this continue to help. So you just kind of will keep repeating it. I just see you repeating it, and not because you're being attacked, but you just see the benefit in it, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm excited to hear it. I'm excited to hear it. Need to book time and share. Please share. I'm very, very excited to hear about it. So please do share. I'm very, very excited to hear about it. So please. All right. And what is your second question, my dear? All right. And what is your second question, my dear? Right. Is there still a spell, black magic, still running? Something is still grabbing my heart, and the cold rain is still here. Okay. Is there any type of black magic spell work being done on Aaron? Your fourth chakra. It's still cold. Your fourth chakra. Any spell work still on them? Anything like that? Even in that first card, you and this Two of Cups. I am telling you, the Two of Cups follows you everywhere. Really dial into the number 2. Okay, this is definitely within your spirit guides. This Two of Cups. You know, I shuffled, and Two of Cups came flying out again for you. It's like that continues to follow you. Yeah, there's so much with that. With that Two of Cups. You and that Two of Cups. With that Two of Cups. You and that Two of Cups. Hey, this is what I'm seeing, my dear. I'm not seeing any other spell work or anything like that being done. Okay, you do have Temperance here in the upright position again with the Two of Cups. I feel like within that union that there was a lot of success in what you have accomplished and everything. I feel like this is a continued clearing out of the fourth chakra here. Okay, you do have the Eight of Pentacles. It's interesting to see the spider and the web on that. Okay, I feel like that you're coming out of that phase. Okay, coming out of the web and allowing this to kind of break free. Okay, it's like although that you're still feeling these things with Judgment here, it's just like karma is being served but not on you. Okay, so it's a continued process. Just trust in the process, you know, continue to do what you're doing. You do have Judgment to Justice here. You're getting your justice. I don't see anyone doing any other type of work to you. It's just like you are breaking free. It's like although that you're feeling these things, it's interesting because you have the King of Cups. You have a significant thing with water as well. So it's like really channeling in to really feel what this water is about and really working with that. We know that there is a connection here with Odin. We know that fact, and it's at a high authority. But I'm not seeing any other spell work being done on you. No, even the Five of Pentacles is here in the reverse to the Hermit. So within this, my dear, I think that this is a continued process that you need to continue to work through. I mean, this was a significant trauma that you went through here. So it is going to take some time for things to shift out. Again, I don't see a continued attack on you. I see things shifting forward for you. All right. Again, I don't see a continued attack. All right. I see things shifting forward for you. Okay. Trying to understand if this is new or old. Yeah, it's like, you know, in this factor, it's like this continued level of healing. All right. So it's just like it's no longer that. It's just continuing to allow yourself to heal. It's like when people go through these things, it takes time to heal. You know, it's not a good feeling. You know, it's really not a good feeling either. All right, and what is your second question, my dear? It's not a good feeling. You know, it's really not a good feeling either. All right, and what is your second question, my dear? Okay, final question. Is there anything that Spirit wants me to know about my finances about this week? Still waiting to hear about this video, right? So anything. This has been so helpful. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Alright, so Spirit, what do we have to say about its finances? They're still waiting on the study here. Alright, so that they need to know about their finances. Still haven't heard the study. What's going on with the finances? Still haven't heard the study. What's going on with the finances? Okay. Come here. Come here, little bird. I need to run away. Come here. Come here, little bird. Alright, really, Spirit doesn't want you to worry about finances so much. I feel like that this study, that it's still there to receive. It's still just taking some time. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Alright, so we do have the Five of Pentacles here to the Page of Swords. You know, definitely does a little bit of a slow up here. Okay. Within that, still, you know, some candidates that they have to handle and go through, but you do have the Sun to the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like here soon, if not this in the next couple of weeks, that you're going to end up hearing back from them. I do feel like you're going to get the study. You do have the Six of Swords to the Page of Wands. So I do see you moving in that direction. I do see you having that opportunity here. You do have the Tower. The Tower is in the reverse position to this Page of Wands, which is a really good thing for you. Final outcome here, we do have the Ace of Wands here to the Tower. So ultimately here within your finances, I do see things restabilizing for you. And you definitely having the opportunity to get this study. So I just say hold tight. Also saying, you know, just kind of hold on to the finances that you have, on the money that you have. Do your best not to over splurge on it, on anything. Just hold on to what you have, and just have patience there as well, my dear. So yes. Yes, I do, my dear. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Right. Thank you. Yes, I do. So yeah, you're so welcome, Erin. You're so welcome. I was grateful that I was able to help. I'm able to be here. You always know where to find me. I'm always here. Alright. Thank you so much, and thank you for your super chat. We'll chat with you soon, my love. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so for Katrina, you donated for another question. Alright, so what can I do for you? Thank you so much. My dear. How can I help you? Donated for another question. Alright, so what can I do for you? Thank you so much. My dear. How can I help you? Wanted to ask if there are any unexpected changes coming in my life. Okay. Katrina, okay. Is there any unexpected changes coming to their life? Any unexpected changes coming to their life? Any unexpected changes coming Any unexpected changes coming into their life. Any unexpected changes coming into their life. Opportunities. Ooh. Opportunities. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So some unexpected changes to your life. Things are going to happen on a family structure. Unexpected changes to your life. Some uncertain things going on with your family. Definitely with the male and female. Some uncertain things going on with your family. Disconnection. Definitely with the male and female. Disconnection. Jeez. Okay. So, let's start here, shall we? Okay, so, damn, yeah, something's gonna strike you hard here, okay? Man, a message I don't even want to deliver. Alright, so, definitely, I feel like within this situation, this does have to do with family, that you were hoping for a different outcome. We do have the Three of Wands here to the King of Swords. Things shifting in a negative way. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay, matching, aligning, coming right together there. Something is going to happen on the family structure that is not very good. Okay, we do have the Emperor in reverse to this as well. This is something that is unexpected. We do have the Devil to the Two of Swords. This is something that no one saw coming. Okay, so either we're looking at separation within family, with the Two of Cups, and or, it's a different type of separation. Okay, so yeah, a different type of separation. But there is disconnect within the family, and there's a union of family and a member that is shifting away. It is shifting away. There's a union of family and a member that is shifting away. It is shifting away. Yes, it could be in love. Yeah, it could be in love. Especially if your mother and father are still, or if they are married, that it's going to come to a point that they're getting a divorce. Um, it also could be that standpoint of losing someone, um, as well. So I would just be prepared. But there's a separation from a male and female that is currently in your life. If both of your parents are still married, there is a separation there that is coming through there. Um, it could also go a different way. Okay, so does be advised, and we're looking at the time frame of this year. Unfortunately, something is the situation's happening August of 2023. So just be advised of that, okay? Something is gonna take place around there, okay? You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Yeah, donations are still open. We are still taking donations. At this time, we are still taking donations. Like, haha, okay. Like, donation closed? Question mark. Like, can I sneak in here somehow? Alright. Alright. Thank you, Katie, for your super chat. I appreciate it. Right. Thank you, Katie, for your super chat. Could you please... Alright, can you please... Alright, can you please... Jordan misses you. Okay. I can see that. Thank you so much for your donation, my dear. Alright. Jordan, do you miss Katie? Thank you so much for your donation. Jordan, the one that Katie. Do you miss Katie? Do you miss Katie? Jordan, the one that's connected to Katie. Do you miss Katie? Do you miss Katie? Aww. Do you miss Katie? Do you miss Katie? Aww. Maybe they have me pass down these messages, please. Okay, my lovely, this is what I have for you on this situation. Yes. Okay, my lovely, this is what I have for you on this situation. Definitely misses you. Okay, we do have the lovers to the tower. Alright, lovers in reverse to the tower. Definitely misses this significant loss. You know, we do have the sun with the tower. It's like within this that they're not happy. It's not presented as happiness here. They do miss you. You know, it's just like that point here. You do have the Six of Pentacles here in reverse to the sun. It's like they're not receiving their full happiness because you're not a part of their life. You have Justice here in reverse to that as well. It's like they feel like the situation's unfair, but yet they're the ones that can change it. It's one of those things that if he came back, that you would accept him back. They feel like the situation's unfair, but yet misses the friendship. Three of Cups there. That Three of Cups, you know, goes into the Ten of Wands. It's just like, you know, I didn't just lose my partner, I lost my best friend. And over what? You know, you do have the Queen of Wands here in the reverse. I feel here and what the spirit is passing down here is that they kind of tried to journey out to see if there was someone else for them. There's someone that caught their eye. They thought this would be a good idea, and this person is not what they kind of cracked up to be, really. There hasn't been a true intimate encounter with them. There has been dates, but nothing beyond that. But now Jordan feels very selfish. Definitely wishes that he didn't make this decision. Really wishes he didn't make this decision. Definitely misses you. I do see here that there is a possibility of communication between you two. He's not really happy with the choice that he made. He's really not. You know, and for the one that he was trying to seek was not what he thought. And it's one of those things I feel like that it took that to wake him up. To really see that aspect of like, okay, this was out there. That's nothing like Katie. I really screwed up. So that is really how that is, you know, really screwed up in that aspect. You hear echo? You hear echo? You hear echo? You hear echo? Yes, he screwed up big time. Not just a little, but a lot. Yes, he screwed up big time. Not just a little. Yeah, am I echoing? But a lot. I'm echoing? Really? Yeah, am I echoing? I'm echoing? Why am I echoing? Alright, am I still echoing now? Do you still hear? No, you don't hear the echo now. Okay. Do you hear it? Or am I still echoing? It's good? Alright. Got it. Thank you for saying something about that, Katie. Thank you, everybody. And no one said anything about that, so thank you. because I will double check when I come on stream and just go testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can everybody hear me? And go like that, and then maybe we'll get the frequency going. All right. So next up is Julia. You're so welcome, Katie. You're so welcome. Thank you for your donation. I'm always here. All right. Hello, sis. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Did A ever ever wanted me in his life? Okay. I see. Okay, A, the one that's connected to Julia. Did you ever want Julia to be in your life? A, the one that was connected to Julia. Did you ever want Julia to be a part of your life? Did you ever want that? Did you ever want Julia in your life? Ooh. I feel like at one point they did, and then they had trans. I feel like, yeah, at one point they wanted you to be a part of their life, and then they had that moment that they transitioned, and that this wasn't what they wanted. And I feel like that it's more of a selfish standpoint from where they are here, because at one point they wanted you to be a part of their life, okay, because you do have the star, but you have the star here to the 5 of Cups. Okay, so at one point they wanted you in their life, but then for them they were just like, no, I feel like that this isn't something that's gonna work. Okay, you do have the 5 of Wands here. Okay, with that 5 of Cups, you know, they felt like eventually that more than likely they would end up cheating on you. Okay, I feel like that in this aspect that they were actually doing you a favor by transitioning out of your life. They knew that this wasn't something you deserved. You do have the Devil here to the 9 of Pentacles. There was a lot that they couldn't give you. There was a lot that they couldn't give you that would bring happiness into your life. And I feel like that is why they transitioned out, or, you know, had ever acted funny around you. They knew that you deserved better. 9 of Cups here to the World. Transition out. Yeah. 7 of Wands. This is like, for them, this wasn't worth fighting for because they knew to their full capacity of who they are. So, yeah. And that comes from bad state of ego on their side. Gave you a little more cards than what I usually do for free, but I felt guided to do that. So, I hope that was a benefit to you, Julia. Alright. And I'm sorry for that. But at least transitioning out of your life, at least is no longer wasting your time. Hello. How are you? How are you, Rich Cat? How you doing? Hurts to you. How you doing? Alright, so Iceman, you are up next. Alright, let's see. Okay, my dad seems to over worry, okay, whenever he gets a checkup, okay, but this time the worry overwhelmed me by proxy, okay. I want to know if the worry I'm feeling is concerning or temporary. I think I absorbed it by mistake. Yeah, we definitely could do that, and it's hard when we see the family, especially our parents, starting to go through different transitions and things. It becomes difficult because especially with our parents, that they don't want us to worry, right? And so if something is going on with them, that they're just like, well, I don't want you to worry unless it's a true concern. Because it kind of, feels like any time that, your dad, feels a little thing is like, it's this, and so that's just kind of, how that feels. But let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, this is for Iceman. You're welcome, Julia. Alright, so for Iceman, what's going on here? Okay, their dad seems to over worry whenever it's a checkup. But this worry overwhelmed Iceman, I promise. Alright, so they want to know. They ultimately want to know if this is something that they want to know if the worry that they're feeling is concerning or if this is temporary. Did they absorb their father's energy in regards to their health here? So let's see here. Did they absorb this energy that they're feeling? Is it actual concerning or is this temporary, or did they absorb their father's energy? Alright. I feel like we got that organized. Okay, you did, dear. You did. Okay. You do have the Two of Pentacles here in reverse to the Four of Wands. Nothing concern, okay? I feel like that it was one of those things that I feel like that it was your dad's reaction to it that, freaked you out. You do have the Nine of Cups here as well to seal this. Unfortunately did kind of absorb that, but in your heart that things always tend to be fine. What I'm hearing from my guides, when you see the true tears, when you see tears coming down your dad's face, then that is when something is truly serious. But it's just like, if it's just a state of like panic, that it's not serious. But the day that you see the tears come down, then it's serious. Okay. Bless you, Julia. Yeah, it happens. It's just like stub a toe and you're like, oh, it's gonna get amputated. It happens. People freak out to the extreme when they just stub their toe. It does happen. You're welcome, Iceman. You're welcome. All right. Let's see here. All right. Lorena Sun. All right. Can I expect anything coming from E? Ooh, that just gave me the shivers. From E, like contact, or is it completely over? Basically, interesting. All right, let's find out. This is for Sun. All right. Can they expect anything coming from E? Sun. Will there ever be any contact? Can they expect anything from E? Can they expect anything from you? Or is this completely over? Alright. Expect any contact from you. Or is this something completely over? Let's see, my dear. Okay. This is something that's completely over. He wants to go. Okay. There we have it. There will be contact. There will be contact. This is not completely over yet. Definitely trying to figure out how they're going to turn the page within your guys' situation, this is not over yet. This isn't over yet. You do have death here to the Six of Cups. You know, they're trying to find that new horizon to kind of rebuild things and to have that understanding with you that, you know, when they do come back, that they do care about you. Um, you know, it's just like this wasn't something. I feel like that this is something that went into separation that really wasn't meant to. Um, and they realize that they do miss you. I feel like that this is going to be a little slow progression coming back into your life, but I am seeing like the end of March going into April that you are going to hear from them. I'll say, you know, to continue to live your life. It's always when we continue to shift forward is when people come back. People love to do that. In this instance, yeah, this isn't completely done. There is still things here, so it's not over completely from what I am seeing here, my dear. So yes, expect contact, and it will be on their side, not from you. All right. I hope that was a benefit to you, my dear. All right, peace. You're up next. Thank you so much for having your question ready. All right, what is next for A and I for the month of February? So A, the one that's connected to peace. Go to my love. Keep me updated. Keep me posted. All right, let me know. All right. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, we had a Four of Cups moment fly out. All right. What is next for A and peace for the month of February? New relationship here. What is next here? Okay. A, the one that's connected to peace. What is the next step for you guys? What is coming up for the month of February? This is a new relationship. All right. So for the month of February, this is a relationship that is going to continue to blossom and grow. Definitely getting the opportunity to know each other more. It's like I don't see really a stalled place. I see, you know, a standpoint of just really wanting to know each other is definitely still kind of feeling like that honeymoon phase a little bit here. Um, but this is something that has potential to develop into something more here. All right, you do have the Lovers to the Four of Swords. Okay, so allow this to peacefully develop as it needs to, because you have the Four of Swords to the Chariot, and you have the Chariot going to your final card here to the Magician. Okay, so I do see in the month of February things developing a little bit more, you know, more discussions of how you both feel, you know, and I see, you know, there's a lot of fun here, you know, definitely still in the honeymoon phase here, but I do see a lot of potential of this actually turning into something more here. I feel like the rest of February is going to be a great month for you, and even going into March as well. Um, and really in the month of March that there's going to be a lot of conversation of emotion from a side. So do your best not to become overwhelmed and or panicked by that because of the depths of how they feel. So just know that. So March, a lot of conversation on how they feel about you, you know, and so try not to be overwhelmed by that. Okay, you're very, very welcome. So here. Okay, why is my ex-husband stalking me? Well, there you go. What does he want from you? All right. Yes, he does have good thoughts. Yeah. Excellent piece. Yes, excellent thoughts that may freak you out because it's like, well, you may not be ready. It's like more of a like okay, like literally saying the words that they love you, and it's a little soon, and that's probably gonna freak you out. So just be prepared, for that. So just know that. All right. All right. So for Rocky here, why is my ex-husband stalking me? What does he want from me? Okay. Why are you stalking Rocky here, ex-husband? What is it that you want? And I always say this as well, anytime with anything with stalking, anything like that, that you contact proper authorities as well, with this. Alright, I always say that. This is one of those things, if we have changed phone numbers, if they're changing profiles, if you have full proof of the stalking, that should be reported. Okay, so let's try to get a sneak peek of what's going on here. Alright, is the ex-husband for Rocky here stalking them? What do they want? What is it that they want? Okay. Let's see. That's really weird. That's really weird. Hmm. Wow. This is just creepy. This is weird and just creepy. It's weird and creepy. And it's like giving me like weird goosebumps. It's literally this premise of stating the fact that you were just theirs. They don't want you to be with anybody else. It's just like you were theirs. Like, and that's just it. Divorced or not. They don't want you to move on with your life, and so they want to create chaos. It's like they feel like that they still have power over your life, and they want to have power over your life. They weren't happy with the sense of the divorce. Um, this is very creepy. So I would say yes. If you have proof of the stalking, I would very clearly from what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, I would contact proper authorities. Okay, you do have the King of Pentacles here to the Five of Cups. Okay, so wanting to use that high state of authority to create chaos in your life, you do have the Five of Cups to the Five of Swords. All right, they are looking to create chaos in your life. They don't want you moving forward at all. So this is definitely a warning card when it's in the reverse here. Definitely a warning card. If you have proof of that, if you have proof of the stalking, um, definitely contact proper authorities. There is definitely something really wrong with this, and it's just like it's not just in the cards, it's within my guides, it's within my intuition. Something is really, really wrong with this. Contact proper authorities. Get the proof. Get the proof and everything like that. And get the proper authorities involved. There's seriously something wrong with that. There's something really wrong with that picture. Um, yeah, very uncomfortable. So yeah, so continue to ignore those requests, or take pictures of those requests. you know um that's important. It's like any piece of information that you can get, um any messages, anything like that, because of the fact that of the trace back, that they can trace that, through IP addresses, things like that. So it's worth looking into for that. Okay, be very, very careful. All right. I would just contact proper authority. Like, right now, like, right now, I would say make sure that you're safe. I wouldn't even worry about what happens if you marry someone else. This is a situation that you need to take care of yourself now, is what it is. So it's just like, don't worry about that. It's just like, this is a clear instance of in fact, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that, Amy. That this is a situation of someone truly stalking you. So, definitely take care of that. There has to be local authorities. There has to be something for that. All right. All right. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Please stay safe. Right. For just me. All right. Is A being distant or acting weird because he is trying to think of things he wants to do for Valentine's Day? I know he is financially stretched and doesn't have a lot of money. Aww. This is why I'll say right here, I'm a person, I do not like Valentine's Day. I do not like Valentine's Day. I think it's a terrible holiday. I do not like Valentine's Day at all because I feel like that it forces people to show like their love that day. It's just like, well, you show someone love every day. It's like it shouldn't be a financial matter, and then I feel like, for the single people, it makes people that are single feel like crap because like they don't have anybody. It's a completely commercialized holiday. That's how I feel about Valentine's Day. It's like, no. It makes people feel bad. But let's see what's going on. What's going on for you, my dear? Okay, so is A being distant or acting weird because he's trying to think of things that he wants to do for Valentine's Day? He is financially stretched and doesn't have a lot of money. All right, A, the one that's connected to Gorgeous Me. What's going on? Are you acting weird? You're being distant, you're acting weird, or you're trying to come up with ideas for Valentine's Day? You don't have a lot of money. 2 more shuffles. There's something significant here. 1 more. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, my dear. Being distant over finances. Aw, jeez. It's like, there's so much emotion here. It's like, just wants to be able to buy you flowers. Would that be good enough? And that's what they're thinking right now. It's like, would that be good enough if I get flowers? Jeez. Alright. We have the 6 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Definitely are feeling bad. Definitely feel like that they're not deserving. It's like what's going through their mind right now. It's just like, well, if I can't even get a simple gift on Valentine's Day, how am I supposed to take care of this relationship? It's really sad. Do you have the 3 of Pentacles here in the reverse as well? It's like really stretching out for that. It's like there is a part of them at times that they feel like that you deserve better and that you should be with someone else. They have these negative thoughts. They really truly feel bad. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Yeah, very, very sad indeed. Very sad. Yeah, that's why I don't like Valentine's Day. Alright, so just me, you're up next. Alright, general. For the next 2 weeks. Alright. A general reading for just me. What is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to be aware of? What is it that they need to focus on for the next 2 weeks? General reading. And the flowers are nice, yes. I like flowers. Okay, for just me. General reading for the next 2 weeks. What is it that he needs to know? What do they need to be aware of? What's coming towards them? General reading for the next 2 weeks. Hmm. Alright, for the next 2 weeks, man, you're really gonna be busy. I feel like in the next 2 weeks here, it's just like you're gonna be really rushed to do a lot of things here. If you're employed here, it's like there's a lot that you need to get done in a short time frame. It's gonna be really, really stressful. If not work, that this has to do with other matters. But this has to do with financial. It's something with work, it's something with financial in the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be really stressful. It's things have to be done like right away, and there's not a lot of time. There's not a lot of time. There's not a lot of time. All right, you do have the Chariot here to that Knight of Swords. Okay, so it's just like trying to get things done, but kind of getting shoved back at the same time. It's like not enough time to get things done. We have the Knight of Swords to the Two of Pentacles here, in reverse, into which it's going to bring great frustration to you. Your final card here is the Four of Swords, that a big part of you kind of just wants to tap out in those next 2 weeks into saying that you've had enough. On a secondary note, you do have a male in your life that's going to cause some disruption in your life as well. You know this person quite well, and they're going to cause some disruption in your life in the next 2 weeks as well. And that's going to just add to the stress of what's going on in the next 2 weeks. I feel like that's like the cherry on top for you. It's like that's is it, and it's going to be to a point that by the end of that 2 week cycle that you're going to really say, okay, you know what, I don't want to be around anybody, deal with anybody. It's like putting my phone on do not disturb. I've had enough. Like that is really where your emotional state's going to be at. It's like this, like, nope, I'm done, I'm gonna watch TV, do not disturb, I don't want to deal with anyone else right now, and it's just like, although it'll probably just be for a weekend that you'll feel that way, but it's just like totally focus on yourself after those 2 weeks. It's gonna be a rough 2 weeks. There's no simple way of saying that. All right, for Queen. All right, for Queen. Okay, hi, my current job is ending soon. Interesting. Will I be able to find a good job? Oof, let's hope so, my dear. Okay, for Queen. Okay. Alright, their contract job is ending soon. Okay, their contract job is ending soon. Would they be able to find a good job? Contract jobs. Get you every time. Okay, for Queen. Okay, their contract job is ending soon. Will they be able to find a better job soon? Will they be able to find a better job soon? Will they be able to find a better job soon? Every queen, will they be able to find a better job soon? Their contract is ending here. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I wouldn't give this too much concern, definitely just put those applications out there. I feel like right when that contract ends, you'll be able to find something rather quickly. Um, so here you have the Knight of Pentacles here to the Star. So this is a double yes for me here. You moving forward to that next chapter. And again, to close this out, you do have the Two of Pentacles, so two placement of finances in good positions here. So yes, I feel like that you will be able to find a job when your contract ends. Definitely put out those applications, start putting the work and the effort into that, and you'll be able to get what you need. I feel like that this next job that you get to is going to be very financially good for you as well. Um, you've needed stability for some time, and you'll be able to get that. All right. All right. For Hannah, how does Jay, Queen? All right. How does Jay feel about me? His attentions and his if you see. All right. Jay, the one that's connected to Hannah. How do you feel? How do you feel about Hannah? What are your intentions, next actions? Do a line question, merge into one, please. Jay, how do you feel about Hannah? Your intentions, actions, merge. Okay. How do you feel? All right. Jay, how do you feel about Hannah? What are your next actions? What are your intentions here? How do you feel? Okay. All right. When it comes to you, they really feel like that this is something that they want to put some effort in. This is something that they still care about. This isn't something that they're ready to move forward, not to move away from. So really their next actions that, they're definitely going to be communicating with you more. They know emotionally that they need to start speaking up for themselves, more and showing you more of what you mean to them. If they don't, I know that you'll continue to move your path and kind of let them be in the background. Um, but this is really where they are. You do have the Eight of Pentacles here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse here. So this isn't something that is going anywhere. It's they're just wanting to keep things where they are, wanting to make effort and to try to work on this. There is a little bit of all right, my guys are saying that is stagnant here, that they may also not want to move forward if they can't get it together. That's it. That's it too. Yeah, with that Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they're questioning themselves a little bit too, but we do have the Two of Pentacles here. I do feel like that this is something that they do still want to put effort into, but they kind of feel like time's running out for them. That's what this feels like, very, very much so. My intuition is pulling at that very much. So your final card on this is the Emperor. So, trying to do what is best for the both of you. I do feel like that they care, but I feel like that they are also running out of time and not sure if they should proceed forward because they can't give a solid response to you. The fact that they can't say, yes, this is absolutely what I want to do, that they feel like that they're going to kind of run out of time on this aspect. So, something to take notice of, my dear. All right. You are welcome. You're so, so welcome, Queen. Okay. So, Hallie. Alright, what is next actions towards me? No contact. This is a no contact situation. No contact situation. Okay. Oh. That's connected to Haley. What are your next actions towards Haley? This is a no contact situation. No contact. No contact. No contact. You're so welcome, Hannah. You're so welcome. Be here. Oh, the one that's connected to Haley White. Next action to a no contact situation. What's going on here? What's going on here? Okay. This is something that is going to remain in no contact. This is going to remain in no contact. You have the Four of Swords to strength. They feel like that they're making the right decision. At this time with the energies right now, they don't want to speak. They don't want to speak. This is going to remain in no contact. It's just like these next actions towards you, it's like they still do not want to have a conversation. They're definitely holding back, and they plan on staying that way for right now. You do have the Five of Swords here. It's just like, at times with you, at times they kind of felt misunderstood. That was a major complication. And on your end as well, is that you felt understood, you felt unheard as well, within this too. But their factor, they want to remain in no contact, and definitely not happy. They're definitely not happy with the situations that have developed. I feel like a part of this, of them staying in no contact, is that too, is they're trying to wait until they can take some accountability for their actions. That's a part of that too. Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, that's just literally what I just said. It's not happy with how things turned out. They felt misunderstood, and you did as well. So definitely not a positive situation. But yeah. Yep, there you go. It's just like, so this is something that will remain in no contact until they can get themselves together, my dear. Sorry that that's your situation. It's terrible when you see things like that. Alright. For Riksha. Okay. Alright. So, ma'am. Somebody had told me that your marriage life will be troublesome according to my astrology, so please guide me. Okay, so married life be troublesome. Alright, this is for Riksha. Someone told Riksha that their marriage life would be troublesome according to their astrology. What's going on here? Will their marriage be troublesome? Be troublesome just due to their astrology. Someone told us. Lift is closed. this is coming from my list. So this is coming from the list that was already here. So these are individuals that were already on my list before the list was closed. Some questions? I actually have 2 more people on my free list if you need the number. I have 2 more. Alright. So for Riksha. Alright. Somebody told them that their married life, their married life would be troublesome according to their astrology. What's going on here? Let's find out. Laughter upstairs that makes me smile. Yeah, it definitely can be a little troublesome. Definitely, Riksha. Um, I'll say, what I'll say to this is, within married life, within all of that, is just to make sure that everybody is kind of heard. Obviously, no one's going to have the perfect marriage. uh, That's not happening. Anyone that says that they have the perfect marriage, they're full of it. Um, but within this, it's like making sure that there's enough time for you both. If there is an issue for it to be addressed, and if there isn't a solution, right, it's best just to say, hey, you know what, why don't we come back and readdress this in 24 hours and leave the situation as it is. Because if not, then there will be continued fighting, arguing here. You do have the Five of Wands here to the Six of Pentacles being in the reverse here, okay? So a lot of standpoint of a lot of arguing, fighting, not hearing each other, not listening and not hearing each other, and that's going to create chaos, is going to create chaos. Six of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, but this Knight of Pentacles isn't going to send us a positive offering here of good things if we can't get those matters under control, because that goes right into the Three of Swords. So it's just like where you're trying to offer happiness and everything, there's still a lot of hurt and pain within the situation here. So better communication standpoints here, definitely do your best trying to listen, trying to find that balance. If there's any complications, to say, hey, can we revisit in 24 hours if there's any type of arguments or anything like that. So that's really what I am seeing here for you, my dear. Every marriage is going to have their trials. Same with any relationship. But with you, I feel like a little bit, I don't want to offend you or anything. I feel like at sometimes that you can be a little stubborn, and with that stubbornness creates some issues there. So try to notice that in yourself. Like, see if you catch that, those moments of where you can be stubborn with certain issues, and this would be the time to work on those things. So see if you notice that in yourself, Richa. See if you notice that. Okay, and Vanessa D is next. You posted. Is that a long time ago? Alright, let me search for your question. There you go. And get through. Okay. Alright, how will my mom act when she meets the new guy I'm dating? You've been keeping him a secret. Why would we keep someone a secret? Probably because they're not the type of person that our parents would want them to be. You're fine. You're fine, Vanessa. No worries. No worries. That way we would keep the individual a secret, because that's how our, not the type that our parents would like us to be with. Let's see here. Alright. For Vanessa, how will their mom act when she meets the new guy that Vanessa is dating? So the mom of Vanessa D. How are you going to react when you meet the new guy that Vanessa is dating? How are you going to react to this? How are you going to react to this? Oof. Is this to stay? Okay. Okay. Show me the rest. Okay. How are you gonna feel? How are you gonna act? Sounds like my courage was like, well, the first one was self-explanatory. Like the silence in my cards. It's like, crap, okay, there we go. Well, there we have it. This is not going to... This isn't going to be the best. This isn't going to be the best. Like her actions, very defensive. Very defensive, very frustrated. There's going to be a part of them that they don't feel like this individual is the right person for you. Definitely going to have a lot of questions, but there is a lot of toxic energy coming from your mom. I definitely feel like that is a part of this nature that there's her version of who you should be with is that certain way. I feel like that you're going the direction that you should be of who you actually want to be with. This is going to go against what she would like to see. So this is a major factor here. You do have the devil here to the 6 of Swords. Major factor within this. You're definitely going to ask a lot of those questions. It's just like, why? What is making you, want to be with him? It's going to feel like, this is like he's gonna get hit multiple times with a whole bunch of questions, almost like a sense that he's being interrogated. It's gonna be like that level. It's gonna be like, why? Why are you with my daughter? Why do you want to be with my daughter? What's going on with you? What do you do for work? Can you actually take care of yourself? Can you take care of her? What is your true purpose here? Becoming very defensive over this. All right, Queen of Swords. Okay, very, very defensive. At the same time, I feel like that it can be a standpoint of a mother that's just being protective of their daughter at the same time, but really, is that standpoint here. Your final card here is the Queen of Pentacles. So two stance, two dominant forces here. But Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, it's just like, trying. I feel like when she sees the look on your face, is gonna try to chill out a little bit. But very, very toxic, very defensive. Is your partner is going to leave feeling like he was interrogated. You're gonna hear that question, well, will this even work? Like, am I going to be accepted by your family? Like, that's going to be the feeling once you all leave, So try to do your best to kind of redirect things, and kind of redirect some of the conversation so it doesn't appear so much as an interrogation towards him. You know, it's just like, oh, but you know what, we did this and we went, we had fun, you know, this day, and this is what we did. You know, it's like try to cut in to not to be, you know, disrespectful to your mom, but to try to segue away from that toxic energy, if that makes sense, my dear. But it's definitely not not to the status quo. You know, it's just like that. This is not what she wants. This is not what she wants. Not in a long shot. So, do your best to try to protect your partner, because you know who you're with. You know you're happy with. You're happy with. So let's see. Oh, she is a little toxic. Oh, she wants you back with your ex. See? Yeah, she is mean. Yeah. Yep. So, she wants you back with your ex. Yeah. It's just like that highly, you know, defensive. It's just like, you know, it's just like you had it over here, in which you didn't. You know, in the reality, it's like she only knew so much, right? It's like you only know so much when you're on the outside, but what's going on behind closed doors is completely different. And your ex did not treat you well. Your ex treated you like crap. I mean, let's just bring it to the table here. It wasn't so much of a disinterest. You were not treated well, you know, and it's just like how, and you were there for some time. You're like, how long am I supposed to be here until I actually get the love that I deserve? You know, you made that choice. You made a choice. Something your mom's not happy about, but you did what's best for you. So you stand your guard, okay? I'm going to show you one more card that was underneath the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck, and that's the Empress. You be the Empress, okay? And you stand your guard. You find that love that you want, that you deserve, and you hold on to that, you know? And it's just like, and if it isn't with this new man, well, just always remember your worth and value, because it's a whole hell of a lot. So, you know, don't waste it on people that aren't going to appreciate you, love you in the way you deserve, because you know your worth at the end of the day. Okay, my dear. So it's, if your mom isn't accepting but you're happy, go with your happiness. Go with your happiness. Okay? Yeah, new man treats you right. Ex didn't. All right. So you go that route, and if your mom isn't accepting, guess what? Over time, it's going to have to deal with it anyway. At the end of the day, what matters is your happiness. All right. So that's just what it comes down to. All right, my dear. Thank you so much for your question and for your patience today. I hope that was beneficial to you, my dear. All right. And so Jean is the last one of today for the free, and then we'll just leave it open for a little bit for donations, and then I will skip on off of here since I have a private reading just a little bit here. Okay. You are absolutely welcome, Vanessa. Alright, so for Jean, what kind of husband and father will Virgo be to me and our future children? Interesting. Alright. This for Jean. Jean. Okay. What kind of husband and father will the Virgo be to Jean and their future children? So Virgo, the one that is with Jean. What kind of husband will you be? And father will you be? Jean and their future children. Father, what kind of husband will you be for Jean's children, for your children? Virgo, the one that's connected to Jean. What kind of husband and father will you be for your guys' children? Okay. I don't see this lasting long. I don't see this lasting long. I would make this a very cautionary thing. Make sure that this is the individual that you want. They don't come across as the person that is going to be the right one. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to make that decision as well. You do have the Tower and the Emperor, both in the reverse position. This individual is a false emperor, definitely can present themselves really, really well, can present a lot of things, but ultimately they'll end up leaving. This won't be a long-term marriage. You do have the Emperor here to the Six of Swords. This will not be a long-standing marriage. I would be a little cautionary. I would, ask those questions of how they feel about having children and actually being married, and if that's truly what they want to do. Because we also have the Four of Wands in the reverse, and that represents marriage, everything. Within family and with union, especially when it's in reverse, that leads to divorce. So I would be very cautionary, careful when it comes to this. I'm also going to show you this other card as well because this represents Virgo, Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Wands there, not the best thing. So ultimately, at the end of the day, we all have our choices. But I would be careful. All right, well then go for it. Then go for it. At the end of the day, then go for it. And hopefully that this is not the outcome. I pray and hope that this is not the outcome for you. And I will pray for you that this is not the outcome for you. Hopefully things change. I pray that that's not your outcome. So, let's pray that it's not the outcome. So, that is what we have there. Yes, be cautious. Be very, very cautious, but let's hope that that is not the outcome and they have some type of spiritual awakening. Let's hope. I absolutely will, my dear. Thank you for your time and patience today. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. Right. You have a wonderful day too. I will catch you on the next stream. Alright. Which will be Wednesday. My dear, thank you very much for your super chat. How are you, my dear? How are you? How are you? So let's see. Starseed. Alright. Feelings about me. Okay. Still unsure about this one, huh? Alright. What is your feelings here? We get the warning shot right off the bat. We get the warning shot. Okay, well, didn't really just answer this in the first four, but I'm going to do the rest. Since it's an 8-card draw. With this, my dear, this is no longer worth your time. This is no longer worth your time. This is what I said, warning shot here, okay? You do have the Fool in reverse to the Ten of Swords. This individual will end up hurting you. Different standpoints here. You know, it's just like you guys see things differently. You definitely see things differently. And that's just not going to work. It's not going to work for them. Okay, it's not going to work for them. You do have the Four of Swords here with that Two of Swords. So just a lot of pain and things that don't need to happen. But this is a big warning here. They do have a toxic nature to them. The more that they get to know you, it's going to draw out. It's going to come out, you know, and it's like oozing out. And it's not something that you want. Okay, it's just like you've already been there. This is not the right relationship. Two of Cups, Five of Cups, standing right next to each other, and then the Lovers is here as well. Two of Cups to the Lovers. This is not the right situation, my dear. So within the feelings there, this is a point of control. This person has a control issue here, my dear, major control issue. And if it's not their way, then it's a problem. And so the more you get to know them, the more that you're gonna see that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he's all right. So he's beyond argumentative and secretly dislikes your strength. There we have it, my dear. There we have it. Yeah, he has control issues severely. Yeah, so we know this one's off the table. So cut that one off the list. So they are off the list, not for you. All right, so let's see about this next one. All right, how does Reed feel about me? Well, I would have to say, you know, probably not very good if that is how reading it. So, but let's find out from Reed's standpoint how he sees this connection. All right, Reed. All right. Okay, how does Red? Wow, Red. Oh, anything? Okay, so Red. All right, so how does Red? Okay. Send this out. Gonna grab a different deck for you. Is this the one you want? No. Is this the one you want? Yeah. Okay. I'll go with this one. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's find out. Okay. So how does Red feel? Connection. Okay. Red. How do you feel? Star. Let's see this connection. Whew. Man, jeez. Crazy. All right. So as we continue here, there's another one that I can answer in the first four, but you know, again, we'll continue. Since it's an 8-card draw. Oh, they don't like it. They don't like this one, but nope. They don't like it. They don't like it. Nine of Wands here to the Two of Swords. They don't like this one bit. They don't like it. They don't like it. It's like, yeah. They don't like this at all. You do have the Page of Wands to the Two of Swords. It's like they don't like what they're seeing. They don't like this connection. They really don't. I feel like that they have feelings as well. I feel like they have feelings as well. Have a Page of Cups here. So I feel like that there's a connection with them as well. It's what I'm feeling here. And so it's like they if that is the case, like they want to be the dominant person here. I mean, is that the case here? Is that the case? Okay. Okay, yeah, they live together. Okay, so all right, so he is okay. Well, then here we go. Yeah, they want to be the dominant person here. We have strength with the magician. You know, it's just like and with you having you here, they can't be that dominant force with this magician. They can't be that dominant force, and they do not like that. They don't like the fact that they have to, kind of just sit around and watch. They don't like this factor here. They want to be the choice. They want to be number one in anything else. They're number one. They're number one. Four of Swords to the Seven of Cups. It's like they are number one, and that's just how it is. All right. So they don't like it. They don't like it one bit. They don't like it. So they want to both dominate you. They fight amongst them for you. Okay. They don't like being fought off. Yeah, I mean, they don't like this. They don't like this one bit. It's like it's that sense of control. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's just like your personality. You're stronger than the both of them within your personality, um, and you have certain um expectations. You want things to go a certain way yourself, and you're not a pushover. You're not a pushover, and so it's just like that's just not something that's going to work for you within a relationship. And for you, it's just like you. Okay, it's like you need to find someone that's more submissive. Okay, because you are a very dominating, high control. Not that you're overly controlling, but you're a very dominant person. You need someone that is more submissive, that is willing to follow. It's just like that is more of the relationship that you need and interactions with, because of how strong and dominating you are as an individual, because you're good with people. Like if people are in your life, great. If they're not in your life, great. It's just like you're very easy to cut people out. You're very independent, and so with that you need more of a submissive individual that is willing to sit with that, and they're willing to have that listening nature. So you have to find that new balance on that side, someone that's a little more on that sensitive nature. I'm doing well, Ram. How are you, my dear? We have our private reading here soon. Are you looking forward to that? About your wrap up on here. So you just let me know when you're ready for your private reading, and I'll jump off here. All right. So let's see. What is one's intentions towards you? All right, towards Star. Let's find out. Okay. Here. 3, 3, 4, angel number strike. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my dear. And at this time, donations are closed. I have a private reading that I need to attend to. So the donation list is closed as well. I am Gonna go here and not go there. Okay, there we go. That's what we have here. I'll list our play. Alright. So what these intentions to start? Intentions. This is just not the right thing, dear. It's like you have a false emperor. Like they just want to keep you, they just want to have things their way. That's all they want. And they feel like they have the capacity to get it. They feel like they have the capacity to get it, that they'll get what they want in the end. I don't see that. Especially with the bottom part of my deck. I don't see that. Because this is the bottom card of my deck. It is the Queen of Wands. You're too strong for this. You're just too strong for this, okay? It's just like right here we have the Eight of Cups and with the Emperor, okay? And so literally feels like it already has you on that path that he can just have you. Ten of Pentacles. That is what he is wanting here, but not so much. Eight of Pentacles here to the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like that they are giving themselves more credit than what they have here. It's just like this is not going to work. We do have the Eight of Pentacles to the Four of Cups here. This is just no. I mean, this guy, you know, it's like he's not gonna get what he wants. He's just not. You know, he just wants to have you, and at the same time, it's like he wants his cake and eat it too at the same time, and it's just like you just don't fit the picture. In his mind, he feels that you do, but in reality, you don't. You don't fit in with this because of your strength and who you are. We do have the Four of Cups here to the World, the World being in the upright position here. It's just like this is going to transfer out. Not going to get what he wants here. He's like, ultimately, you know, if he could have you forever, he would. We have the World here to the Six of Cups. This is not going to work out in his favor. The last card here, we do have the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is something that's going to be rejected. So this is your card. You know, Queen of Wands, that's your card. I see you going down that path, my dear. It's just like, this is a situation that you're going to separate from. So let me see here. He wanted you long term, but his girl thought it was going to be a one. And there you go. Yeah. Yeah, and that makes sense, dear. That makes sense. I mean, you're a high rage personality. It's just like you need, I would say your best fit, you know, not that I'm telling you what to do. I feel like that in terms of relationship, look for a Cancer. You know, it's like look for a Cancer and try with that water sign. Try with that. You know, try to date a man that's a Cancer and see how that feels for you. Give that, you know, Pisces, Scorpio, you know, it's just like I see where that maybe, but I'm seeing Cancer here, either Cancer or Libra, but a balanced Libra, okay, but Cancer, I think it would be a good starting point for you to kind of sort things out for you. You have a Cancer rising, yes, so I would that you know, I feel like, you know, in looking for a partner, definitely, you know, try a Cancer. You know, if they're a Cancer, you know, very loving, compassionate, caring, you know, they're not dominating, very compassionate, very romantic, you know, Cancers are really wonderful. At the same time, they're not to be, uh, you can't underestimate a Cancer either. It's just like if you make them really upset, then they're really pissed off. but they don't have a complete outburst, but they'll speak their mind and then they'll step outside and just sit and just kind of just calculate what's going on. So it's just like it's that short burst, like, hey, don't speak to me that way, and then they'll turn and walk away and just kind of slam the door and go and sit outside. That's kind of how cancers conduct themselves within emotion, typically. Okay. Um, so it's just one of those things. No, dear. I don't have Cash App. I'll never do business with Cash App. Yeah, it's like Cash App. It's a lot of I don't know. It's just like a lot of tarot readers get ripped off with Cash App. That they put in the money and they're able to yank it out. So within that, it's like I never do business with Cash App, and the fact that they allow those aspects to take place. So I don't. Um, I definitely do not do that. Yeah, it's just not a good. I don't feel like any of those situations are good for you, my dear. I would just start again, and as frustrating as it is, um I yeah, I think that you're just ready for something different, and you need something different, and this whole connection just has such a negative context to it. It's not worth your time. It's really not. All right, and I'll wait for this last donation, and then I have to scoot because I do have a private reading that I need to attend to. And anyone that is interested in private readings, we're going to start posting about that more as well. That I do have those as well. Hey Kelly, how are you, my dear? Yes, Alex, you may. You may. Yeah, you can ask a question before I head out. I just have to head out soon, so I can attend to my private reading. All right, my dear. I'll be live again on Wednesday at 11 a.m. So I'll be live on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. It's great to see you, Kelly. Look forward to reading for you again. What are Dion's next actions towards me? And is it worth pursuing? Okay. Dion. Towards Alex. What are your next actions? Virgo. Virgo. What are your next actions towards Alex? What are your actions towards Alex? Virgo, what are your next actions? There we go. Chat through. Alright, next actions here. We got that. So I want to look at if it's worth pursuing. Okay. So upon of what I'm seeing, is this worth pursuing for Alex? Right, that then the car flew. Do-do-do. Oh, what? Each went. There we go. Alright. So upon the cuts that I see right here, is this worth pursuing with the number though? So since you're my mod, Alex, you get a 8-card spread. These cards, man. This one, and that's interesting. The one that I see is with Virgo. Yeah, this will be interesting to see how you decide to handle this, my dear. It'll be interesting. To see how you decide to handle this. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Ooh, and there you are. Okay, then your high estate. Okay. So this is what we have. This is what we have, Alex. Alright, they're still in the concept of trying to find that way to come to you. I don't feel you're going to take them back. If they wait too long, that you're not going to take them back. And a lot of that is per their action. For like when they come back, there isn't enough accountability that they are taking with the situation. It's going to make you very angry, and they're going to act like that they really didn't do much wrong, and they're just like, well, can we just get over it? That is like the word being used. Well, can't we just get over it? But it's the way that it's said that it is going to set your Capricorn off, and you'll see what I'm saying. So this is from next actions towards you. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. The High Priestess being in reverse there. Okay, so within that, really is going into the situation of saying the wrong thing. Oh, well, can we just get over it? Like, it's just that simple of a thing. Six of Cups to the Ten of Swords, that's their biggest mistake. Right there, saying those words. Because even with that, in that they're like, well, we can just go towards love. Can't we just get over it? Without taking the accountability, it lights you up in a big way. So we have the Devil. Here's you, Capricorn, and the Nine of Swords right there. And you're just like, no, we can't just get over it. No, we can't just get over it because I was hurt. You mistreated me. You disrespected me. How dare you just come back and act like nothing happened? And we have the Tower right there. So from your aspect, you're gonna blow up. You're gonna blow up because they're gonna come into this picture like it's not a big deal. And at that moment, at that time, that 100% that they have lost your trust, that they're not taking accountability, and for that, you're gonna blow your top. Like, that's gonna be the final thing for you. And to say, you know what, I need to step back. I don't want to talk to you right now. Let me think of what I want to do with the situation, because now I'm in control of the situation, and I'll get back to you. And that's really where you are with that. That's really where you're gonna be with that. Alright, so I could get over it if we just talked honestly and openly, and if he held accountability. Yep, sounds like me. I was hurt deeply. Yeah, my dear. That's just like it. If he doesn't take accountability, then no. That's going to be a big one for you, and as it should be, because you gave your heart openly. and like we said before, that's a hard thing for a Capricorn to do. And the fact that you're a Taurus rising, very difficult. You really allowed them into your life, and for them to do what they did, big mistake. So big mistake on their behalf, and coming back, they're gonna make that secondary mistake like it wasn't a big deal. Okay, so our next one, I want to know if the protections that I put around my family are working, or if there is any magic presenting. I know this woman keeps trying to do black magic to us. Thank you, Wolfie. Absolutely, my dear. Let's see what's going on. Alright. And it wants to know if the protections that they're putting around their family, if they are working. Black magic is still being used at this time. Any magic that is being used. So it keeps trying to put black magic on them. So let's see what is going on here. Oh yeah, you're definitely fighting. Yeah, see, this individual is looking for the separation, the collapse of your family. But you have an angel number strike here, 234. Man, it's like it's like such jealousy. It's like what connection did she have with your husband? Is this an ex? Like what connection? It's like I'm trying to see the connection here. It's like she an ex? Is this yes, an ex. Okay. Yeah. It's like searching it, yeah. It's like and now you have another angel number strike 444 here as well. So you have 234 444 here. So definitely the angels are looking over you guys. Definitely. I mean, they're just trying to tear you guys apart. Queen of Pentacles here to the King of Swords. Okay, so it's just like you're doing the best thing that you can do to try to protect your family. You're doing the best thing that you can do to protect your family, but there is still things happening here, Four of Wands here. That seek of separation here. Uh there is still something being used here, okay? Eight of Pentacles still at hard at work, but it's not working the way that it used to. I feel like that your protections are holding at this time, but you have the Two of Cups to the Four of Swords. I feel like they're holding, but they're not as strong as they could be. So I do feel like in the end here that you will receive, the justice that you deserve here. But definitely, it's just like continue to, reach out to your sources that you feel that it can help with this situation. Because yeah, it's still being done and not letting go. I'm seeing multiple love spells. Okay, my guys are showing me some more things. This individual is paying paying people to do hoodoo and voodoo. Okay, so if you're feeling uh different, very drawn, very tired, things like that, um that's definitely where that is coming from. Okay, so be careful with that, trying to shift into using different realms of magic here to cause disruption. So definitely reach out to the sources that you have to try to help you with that if need be. But definitely things, and it's trying to go after your finances. It's just not your family, it's your finances. They're just trying to collapse everything. The other card I saw was the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Angry and jealous, etc. Yeah. I would go to your person that that helps you with that. Um, so my husband wanted to talk to her to leave us alone, but I don't think that will help. Um, yeah, I mean, it's worth the conversation. It's worth the conversation. And if things continue, then, it's just like when someone is seeking, like, to those extents to trap people, that is just beyond anything else. It's just like, if anything, to have the conversation, would make her happy. And it would just enforce more for it because she's like, oh, well, then I already got him talking to me. So it's like trying to harness him into a web. Um, so yeah, definitely some more work that needs to be done there. Well, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that when individuals, okay, people like this, okay, they'll mistreat the person that they're with, and then when they see them move on and they or end up being with somebody like yourself that is beautiful, kind, and has an amazing soul, um, and then their ex becomes happy because they're being treated how they always should have been treated, then it pisses them off. And they become a different version and they're just like, I don't want you to be happy. I don't want her to be happy. I don't want anybody to be happy. It's still that standpoint. It's like that point of control. She was very controlling towards your ex-husband. It's just like never had a break of to have true happiness. So within that is wanting to continue on with that. So people like that are just beyond anything in this life. And it's crazy. It's crazy that people go to those steps. I've seen it plenty of times. I've worked with a lot of clients with that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like to her, she wants to see him miserable. That's just what she wants, is to see him miserable. So there was something that took place in the marriage that she just shifted. And like within this, and I don't feel like that your husband really did anything wrong, but there is this something personally wrong with her, within her mindset. Something's going on there mentally. So that changed the course, and that's really when the obsession, jealousy, this whole clinginess, craziness started to go. It's just like if he tried to go somewhere, she'd be like, what time are you coming back? All these questions, trying to have connections with friends, wasn't really able to do that. Like, put him in a bubble, and that was the bubble of where he was supposed to be. Well, break out of that bubble. It's just like, okay, well, you're there, but I still want you to be miserable. I'm still gonna make sure that this happens. It's terrible. So yeah. So it's just like I would, yeah, reach out to the sources that help you. I know you have someone that helps you with that. So yeah, it's just that type of stuff. It just does not work. All right. Well, that is it for me. My dear, I hope things start to improve. But I have to go and do my private reading now. So, wolf kisses to everybody. Thank you for attending, and I'll see you all Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Take care.